Still frosty. I thought it was spring, but I guess not yet. I was actually going to go to the flea market tomorrow, and I decided I'll go to the bins instead today. But welcome back. As you guys know, as the title says, Goodwill Bins Outlet Store is probably the last, well, this will be the last time I'm going to the bins before the flea market does open up around here. So I don't know how many more times we're going to be able to get up there in the spring, but yeah, let's see what we can find at the Goodwill bins today. Let's make the trek down there and make it an awesome adventure. Let's do it. And in a blink of an eye, we've skipped the transportation part. Now we are here at the bins. It looks like it's a packed crowd today, judging by the parking spaces. Usually whenever I come here and there's no one on the other side of that yellow sign, it's pretty empty. But today it looks like every spot's taken. So let's see if we can grab some goodies. Let's do it. This is a blast from the past for any sports fans out there. Nike, probably mid-2000s, but it's got a huge crack in it. That's not going to work. This might be like the hockey bin. I see some gloves popping out. That goes with that one. This one. That looks like Hampton-Sydney College, but those look really small. I don't think it's Hampton-Sydney. Gals. Gate. I don't know what Gate is. Probably some team. Shoulder pads. Probably have some of these. Some lacrosse stuff also. So I think that is a lacrosse ball. Right, nothing too crazy there. That one went to one of these. I think these are lacrosse gloves. Not like it's the end of the world with what it is and what it's not, because I'm not even grabbing it. Got another hockey helmet. Huh. I think that's brass. Really? I think so. That's a brass guy. The ones I got were like the big ones. Yeah. It's cool finds. You got LeBron James. I guess this is kind of like around his rookie year when he was still in high school. It says Ohio player. Old LeBron James. I'm pretty sure that guy's going to last forever. This is also a cool shirt. It's 2009. King of Pop. Michael Jackson. Some other stuff. Got a Harley button up. Nothing too crazy there. That's nothing. So I'm gonna have to put some of this stuff back. NCIS. This is stuff that it's great to pick up at the bins, especially like just font t-shirts or printed shirts. This is the Lion and the Lamb. Other cool things. Scully. It's a good brand. Gorgeous color. Did find some Harley shirts. Charleston, South Carolina. Low Country. This I wanted to show you because you guys might remember I had a studded jacket. This is Saks Fifth Avenue. I got out of the storage unit. I did sell it. I had a lot of people say it was worth a lot of money. I did sell it for 60 bucks, but I just thought it was really cool because it looks exactly like it. Like that looks exactly like that other jacket. But probably my favorite find, Indiana Jones. Look at that shirt. I don't know what it's worth. It's on Tooltex. Extra large, which is probably the best size for vintage. I hate bugs, I hate bugs, I hate bugs. Really cool. It's got bug print everywhere. So some cool finds at the bins. Starting off the day strong. It's a fancy print. Oh, what I see over here? Oh. Nothing really crazy here, but just a cool hat. Nothing vintage about it. It's like a $2, $3 hat at the flea market. We go into my Columbus pile, I think. Trying to find a girls. I think that t-shirt's only worth 40 bucks anyway, the Indiana Jones. Unfortunately, it's not my size because I'd probably just keep it myself if it was. So it's not worth like a $200 piece. We got some military over here. That's newer stuff. Bags are usually tough unless they have like the pinup girls on them, like from the old one, like the 40s and 50s. Those are really worth a lot. These look like the beads they used to go on the back of, if you've ever been in a taxi cab in a city, sometimes the taxi drivers have this going over the seat, the driver's seat. You know what I'm talking about? This kind of looks like it, but I don't think it is. Luggage. Never tried one of these. There's actually air in there. I don't think there's much, but it's in there to boost oxygen. I think this was also on Shark Tank, so it's kind of neat, but not for me. This is kind of like, I wouldn't say the put back section, but like next to the wall, a lot of people look at their stuff and just chuck it back into these bins. It's one heck of an ornament. It's $5. That is interesting. Once in a while, blow molds do appear here, but it seems like everyone just grabs them immediately. Last time I was here, there's a couple broken ones that someone grabbed. Not seeing a whole lot. Problem with ever buying shoes here is it's very hard to find the pair. You can find one, and usually it's like a decent one, and you never find the other one. I'm turning into a Bratz collector, and although I don't really collect them, and I'm not collecting them, I did very well with that pallet auction with the Bratz dolls, so adding more to the collections. I don't know if loose ones are worth anything, but I read you guys' comments on the pallet video, and a lot of people said to grab them when you see them. So we got ourselves some more Bratz dolls. Oh, sorry. So of that huge pile of people, the only thing I got was one soccer jersey for Chicago Fire. I don't even know if it's still called the MLS. I think it is. Yeah, it's still called the MLS. Well, maybe it's an older jersey. But not too bad, size large. I haven't really seen a lot of jerseys. There's this Iverson, like, jersey. Oh, look, everyone's running over there. What's everyone running for? Thought I saw the snap-on hat. America's Best. Old foam hat. I didn't do extensive research, but this looks like it sold for $49.95 best offer. It's that same hat. I really wish this camera would focus, but it just doesn't do that. It's the same thing. So I thought this was kind of hilarious. It's 6 stars. 2, 4, 6. 6 stars. Well, you usually would see 5-star, like 5-star quality. It is 6 stars. I don't know why they would do that. It's not a good glove, so I'm putting it back. Ray Knight model, Illegal Slugger. It's like it's a pleather kind of leather. That's people ask me how you know a good quality glove. A good quality glove should be a good leather. This is like not real leather. It's like a composite or something. But it smells too. A lot of gloves you find from like the 70s and 80s usually have a really bad smell. Back it goes. Thought it was fine though. Okay, so another successful day at the bins. Spent a total of $18, so not too bad. Got some good things. I got some more Brat stuff. Got some clothes. I got one jersey. The Indiana Jones t-shirt is definitely one of the coolest. I looked up. It's only worth like $40, probably less, but it was a cool shirt nonetheless. Fun day at the bins. Alrighty, so that was a very successful day at the bins. I got a bunch of stuff. I did want to show off this one sweatshirt. I also picked up a couple hats here. I did get a bunch of Brat stuff. As you guys saw, I did get my snap-on hat. This is kind of neat. It's an older corduroy. It's kind of disgustingly dirty, though. I don't know if Basketball Guy would want it. He sells, if you didn't know, Basketball Guy sells a lot of vintage stuff. That's actually what it does, but this is kind of like up his alley in terms of style, I think. At least what he sells. So I got a whole bunch of stuff. I did get a baseball glove also. Not the one I showed, or at least the one I thought I showed. So I put this back. It's an older Wilson. It's like an A2152, which is, I think, very common. Or it's 2321. I don't think it's worth a lot, but it's a good Lambertville piece that I can probably get $5 for. So I figured, what the heck, I'll grab it. They definitely didn't have this at the Goodwill retail store, I should put it that way. It's way out of their league. Anything older than like 20 years, it's very hard to find old stuff at Goodwill. Let me just put it that way. Goodwill, like I've said a bunch of times, is really a thrift store. It kind of prides itself on being a thrift store with, I wouldn't say brand new quality, but everything is clean. It's a clean, friendly thrift store environment. It's not really like a dingy back room, don't know what you're going to find, hidden treasure kind of place. So a lot of the vintage stuff, if you donate, it ends up going to the bins. Similar to this, University of Hawaii Rainbows. I think they were the Rainbows, then they were the Rainbow Warriors, and I think now they are the Warriors for their mascot. I don't think they are the Rainbows, but I do remember there was a time where they had the rainbow color, and I think it was Rainbow Warriors. But an all-around really, really cool sweatshirt. I mean, I love this design. I don't know if I'd wear it because I didn't go to Hawaii, and it's pretty far away, and it's pretty vibrant. It's a very nice sweatshirt, I would say that. The green really pops, like this middle print really pops. But maybe I'll wear it a couple times. It was kind of interesting. The sweatshirt was folded up like that, just like that, on top of the bins. And two people walked over to it, and they're like, "Hey, you're taking that?" And the other guy was like, "Hey, you're taking that?" And then they're going back and forth. And eventually one of them did want it. Like, they both wanted it, but they didn't want to admit that they wanted it. And then probably an hour later, I saw the same guy who got this just chuck it right back onto the bin because he didn't want it anymore. So we went from two people who really wanted it to me getting it. Isn't that kind of crazy how it works? That just really, that is how the bins work. If you stay around the edges, although you might not get first picks, you'll often find a lot of decent stuff, like $10 to $25 stuff that's worth on eBay. You'll find that around the edges because everyone, like I've said before, they keep their carts there, they look through things, they say, oh, this has a stain, it has this, it has that, oh, I don't really want it, and they just chuck into the cart or the bins right there on the edge. So if you go to the bins, it's probably like that everywhere. There's probably a certain area where a lot of people just do what they call the throwbacks. They just throw back whatever it might be, and then people come along and pick stuff up. But it seems like that's also probably the best way I find stuff. Is just people don't want things, and they just throw it back, and one man's trash is another man's treasure. Anyway, thanks for coming along. Thanks for coming to the bins. Thanks for another Goodwill thrift run. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for coming along. If you guys enjoyed the video, hit the like button, subscribe down below for more treasure hunts. Of course, I'll catch you guys next time for our next adventure. Until next time, have a great day. Keep living a dream. Peace.